Hello everyone, my name is Sangeeta and I'm a storyteller. Today I'll come to you with a story which has a very interesting title. Yama Imprisoned. What a strange title indeed, isn't it? Do you want to know the story behind this title? Here it goes. Once upon a time, a rishi and his disciples were traveling from village to village meeting people. One evening, they reached the village of Narsipur. It was already very late in the evening, and so they decided that they could not travel any further and wanted to stay back that night in that village. So the rishi now, he looked around to see if he could find a house where they could stay. And right in front of them was the workshop of an ironsmith and his house close by. So the rishi and his two disciples walked into the workshop, called out for the ironsmith, "Oh dear man, oh dear man." The ironsmith got up from his work and looked at the rishi. "Oh, yes, Maharaj, what do you want?" The rishi looked at him and told, "My dear man, it's already very late, so we cannot travel any further. Would you please allow us to stay in your house today?" Lucky Ram looked at them. "Of course, Maharaj, my pleasure. Please come home." And so Lucky Ram took the rishi and his two disciples to his home, offered them a warm meal, and then a cozy place to stay for the night, to rest for the night. When they got up the next morning, the rishi and his disciples were feeling very refreshed and rested. The rishi was very happy with the hospitality shown by Lucky Ram. So while leaving, he called out for Lucky Ram and said, "I'm very, very pleased with your hospitality. So I want to give you something. I have the power to grant 3 wishes. What do you want?" He actually did not want anything because he was a man with a very good heart and he really wanted to help the rishi. He did not expect anything in return, but then the rishi insisted. So Lucky Ram looked at the rishi. "Okay, what do I ask for? What do I ask for? Huh?" And he said, "Okay, I should live for 100 years and I should stay young and healthy for all those 100 years." The rishi said, "Ah, that's a good wish. Granted, so be it. What's your second wish, my son?" Now, Lucky Ram thought, second wish, second wish, second wish, what I can wish for. Okay. I should have everything that I want or need, be it money, be it happiness, be it health, be it love, be it the affection of my family. I should have everything. There should be no lack of anything at any point in my life." So the rishi said, another good wish. Okay, granted. What's your third wish, my son? Oh, Lucky Ram, he didn't know what to ask for because he had already asked for 2 wishes which would fulfill all his needs and desires. So what could he ask for? What can I ask for? What could be my third wish? He thought. Third wish, third wish, third wish, third wish, third wish. And he noticed his iron chair in the foundry, in his workshop. He said, "Okay, whoever sits on that iron chair should not be able to get up until I give them the permission to." The rishi looked at him quizzically. "Are you sure that's what you want to ask for?" "Yes, yes, yes, that's my wish. Anybody who sits on that iron chair should not be able to get up until I tell them so." The rishi said, "Okay, if that's what you want, granted." So the rishi and his disciples went on their way, and Lucky Ram continued with his work. Days passed by, years passed by, and Lucky Ram, as he had wished for, led a very healthy, happy life with lot of love, lot of happiness, lot of money, as he wanted. And 100 years passed by. So now you remember what he wished for, right? He wished that he should live healthy and young for 100 years. So at the end of 100 years, who was at his doorstep? It was none other than Lord Yama, the Lord of Death. And he said, Lucky Ram, come, it's time to go now. Lucky Ram did not expect that. He was having such a good life. Why would he want to leave that? He didn't want to go. He didn't want to die. So he looked at Yama and he thought, what could I do? What could I do? I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave this beautiful life that I'm having. What am I going to do? And he thought and he thought and he thought. And he came up with an idea. And he told Yama, Yama, yes, yes, I know it's my time. I have to come with you. But can you give me 5 minutes, please? 5 minutes. I will just finish off my work and say bye to my family and come with you. Please, can you allow that? Yama said, okay, it's a fair ask. I will agree. So Lucky Ram looked at Yama and said, oh, why don't you sit on that chair while you wait? I will just come. And so Yama said, okay. And Yama went and sat on that iron chair. I hope you remember what Lucky Ram had asked for regarding the chair. And then Lucky Ram continued to do his work. 5 minutes passed by, 10 minutes passed by, 15 minutes passed by. Yama was getting very restless. Like, Lucky Ram, what are you doing? Come with me. It's time to go. I have other work to do. Lucky Ram did not pay heed at all. He just continued. Yama got very angry. He said, Lucky Ram! And he tried to get up from the chair. But he could not get up. He was stuck. Like, what is this? I'm not able to get up from this chair. What is this? He said. And he didn't know what to do. Lucky Ram, what is this? Lucky Ram said, Yama, until I give you permission, you cannot get up from the chair. I am so sorry. I don't want to come with you. I don't want to die. This life is too good for me now. I don't want to leave anything. Yama said, no, you're doing a big mistake. It is time for you to go, to leave this world, and you have to leave. You have to come with me. And Lucky Ram said, no, 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 no. I can't. And then he continued. Yama was stuck in that chair. And then Lucky Ram thought, good time to celebrate. So he went and cut a chicken. But what happened? The chicken did not die. The head and the body of the chicken got stuck together and the chicken flew away. Lucky Ram was wondering, what is happening? How come the chicken came back to life? So next he sacrificed a goat for the gods and his happiness. But once again, the head of the goat and the body of the goat got together and the goat ran away. With Yama being imprisoned on the chair and not being able to do his work, now none of the creatures were dying. The whole world was getting filled with animals and people and creatures that were not dying. And there was so much of confusion in the world, so much of sickness. It was becoming unbearable. Lucky Ram realized what was happening. He thought, oh my God, this is not right. This is not right. I can't be the cause of this kind of a world. No, 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 no. I think it's time for me to go. What Yama said was right. I have to go. My time on this earth is done and I have to leave. So he told Yama, okay, Yama, I agree to your point. Yes, I will come with you. This time for sure. And he said, please get up from the chair. And so Yama got up from the chair, held Lucky Ram by his hand and took him away from this world, from earth. And thus life on earth came back to normal. Interesting story with an interesting title, isn't it? Death is a part of life. It is inevitable. Another important message which I thought this story conveyed was that it is very important for us to let go and to move on. Right? What do you think? Hope you enjoyed this little story with this interesting title. See you again next time with another story. Bye-bye.